Oh, happy Saturday. Saturday. It's actually Saturday. Wow. That's amazing.
Feels weird.
I know, it kind of does. We're going to talk favorite female singers today. That's going to be pretty groovy. I enjoy that. But tonight's episode is brought to you by Cotton Chicken Candy Nuggets. Because why not? Right? I mean, who doesn't want that?
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you. Music. Lovers Only.
I feel like you might have misread that.
Oh, hey, guys. I misread it. Cotton Chicken Candy Nuggets. I don't know.
I try them, you know.
What's a cotton chicken?
Cotton Chicken Candy Nuggets. You got to sing it in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then it's all good.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
How is everybody doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Feeling pretty good.
It's been a day. It's been a day. I'm here. I got back about 12 minutes ago or 14 minutes ago. Maybe, yeah, something like that. Wife had the air conditioner turned on, and it was a road trip day. Been to Manhattan, Alma, Kansas, Strong City, some other places in between, and we're here.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's a lot of things.
Journey started at about 8:30 this morning and ended,
12 minutes ago.
Yeah. Now, something like that. So
yeah, good stuff. It's been a long week. Just this week's always a tough week, just personal reasons, and then the kids started school, so it was kind of like a double whammy, and I'm just like, I'm over it, and I still have not got back into full swing of it after vacation. It's just like
vacation Josh is still hanging around, all sad and butthurt that he's not on vacation no more.
Well, that, and like I said, I mean, it's been more art. I've been trying to finish this painting, trying to get frames for paintings and get them all ready for the gallery. So we do have that coming up, and so now that we finally got that locked in, it's like, shit, we got a lot to do.
Now we got to actually do stuff.
Yeah, well, I went and got a big canvas for the next art assault one that we're gonna do, which we're probably going to be doing that next week, Coach. So let me know if that works after this. But it's a bigger piece, and we've been bouncing around ideas, and so I think me and Kevin are going to get together tomorrow and just hammer it out and figure out what we're going to do. We know how we're going to do it. We just don't know what we're going to do yet.
Well, next week's my birthday, so Saturday I'm all day. That's part of I really won't be for sure Saturday, and then Sunday is actually my birthday, and we have families. I don't know what's going on, but dinner and some stuff.
Your birthday's yours is 25th?
Mm-hmm. It is, bud.
How did I not know that?
I don't know. I knew yours was like the 28th or somewhere right around there.
Mine is
right before mine. Yours is Saturday.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
We're almost birthday brothers, brother.
Yeah. I don't remember celebrating birthdays. The homies' birthdays is growing up and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We probably got messed up. That's why I probably don't remember it.
Yeah. I don't remember if we ever spent a birthday around. We had
to.
Looking for a lady on my birthday,
Fuck the homies. I'm looking for a lady.
Yeah.
Speaking of ladies, we found at least 15 of them today. And we had
all 5 in the same one. Sorry. But yes.
Multiple personalities if it's the same one that we're talking about.
No, I'm just joking. But she did not make the list if it's the one that that I know you're talking about.
I'm disappointed because I didn't put her on the list because you did, because I figured you would. I'm not a big fan of her music though, so
yeah, she had some stuff that we jammed to. We're talking about Brittany, by the way. Yeah. We don't even have to hide it no more because I will almost guarantee she's not on Sontia's list. So
we'll see.
In my favorite top 15 women I love that ever sang, she might be up there. But as far as top 15 women singers, she's not up there. I mean, that's not. She could fall into some other categories, but as far as this one goes, she honestly didn't even make consideration of the list.
Well, like I said, we had done it, but it was before the real cast. That was the test cast, the test host, and I went back and watched it just to see what mine were, and I think I brought one of them back just because it's quality, but she got bumped because there's one way better. But yeah.
Mine, everybody will know. I mean, I don't have any weird, mine. I mean, I listened the whole way up and the whole way back. The guy was cool with it. He liked, I mean, we just listened to Women of Rock and some different stuff and just the whole all day today. So, I mean, there was a ton of stuff that could have made the list, but my list was pretty much decided. I mean, it was pretty quick.
Yeah, I did some. I was gonna go just for because it was like when I said top women, then they were I already knew, and then I was like, let me dig just a little bit deeper, so that like I could actually feel something for the topic. Like maybe I'll discover somebody, which I didn't. But there were some that I completely forgot about that had been my top women for years, for a long time, and then. They just kind of I just moved on, did something else, and then brought them back. And I was like, yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, I'd had a really good find. It wasn't a gal. It was, off topic, but it kind of brings us to the next week. Something maybe we can do is some older artist or music that's been out that we just found or whatever. We can dig for it. The new finds, maybe we call it, or something like that. Because this guy, I mean, I was like, wow. I shared part of it on the thing. He was like dressed in a clown doing a live. He had like dressed as a clown, and Joe Sayer, I think was his name. The show must go on. This was the song. So,
like you mean old, like way back during radio.
Or
old.
I'm sure this was, I think, the 70s. I think was.
That's still.
I've looked at a lot of dates.
Well, I found. I mean, just with the last couple weeks, I've found. I mean, just like I said, 3 or 4 new bands that I'm now kind of regularly listening to some music, and even in this, I found a couple that I don't think would make the list. But if it was new finds, would make the list. So
maybe we'll talk about doing that next week. Like new discoveries, or we'll come up with something clever. But anybody out there got a good name for it? I don't think I think everybody's probably busy today. It looks like
discovered or rediscovered.
Discovered or rediscovered, yeah.
Something like that.
Re-re's. All right, Coach, you got the spinner handy?
I do.
Spin it.
Right there.
I want to go first. I don't want to do it. Fine.
You knew there was no chance.
I'm tired of going first.
You were not going to go first after you said it. I was.
Coach has got a little button
on the backside. I hit it every time whenever I want. No, I'm just joking.
The price is right. Price is wrong, Bob.
I just watched that movie with my kids, or part of it. It was on, and they were like, "What?
Yeah,
what's going on?"
We can switch it up this week. We could say whoever it lands on. Oh, it's too late. I was going to say they could pick who they want to go first, but
yeah, they're not here.
That's true.
So that failed immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do 5 top women. What I did was 5 top women songs is what I did. So I don't know if everybody else just like have their favorite women singers, which I guess it would still be the same thing. It'd be the same thing.
I just did my top 5 women's songs by a woman.
Okay.
I looked at it.
Okay, I got you. Because top's favorite like women period would have been a whole different list.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the first one that I have, and I hope I'm saying her name right, but this song has been playing over and over in my head for the last couple of days for absolutely no reason, and it's off The Greatest Showman. It's Lauren Allred, and it's Never Enough. And it's very operatic. It's dramatic. It's it's really a strong song. And what I really loved about when I first heard this song, because I remember the day I turned on The Greatest Showman and I was like, man, this is a long movie, you know. And I was like, this just keeps going. It was good. It just was long. And then they get to the part she gets on the stage to get ready to sing her song. And she just didn't really look like she's going to get down like that. Like, I was like, okay, well, she's going to sing a song and it's going to be musical. And then she just like, I'm sitting here crying and there's snot falling out of my eyes and I'm rolling on the ground, trying to put myself off fire. And it was just crazy. Like, oh my God, what did she do? Like
that doesn't match the look, does it?
She did not at all. And she was from American Idol or The Voice or America's Got Talent or something. She got discovered. So she was a discovered person back in 2017, something like that, or 2007. I didn't write it down. It's pretty much the same thing. But, but yeah, it's an amazing song. So yeah, it's definitely powerful.
Cool.
Number 2 is a church song, gospel song. And I grew up listening to this my whole life. And every now and again, I'll be going through something and I'll put it on because this woman hollers. She hollers when she gets on that microphone. She just lets it all out. Her name is LaShawn Pace. And the name of the song is I Know I've Been Changed, which, as we all know, I love change and evolution and growth, all of those different things. And that's essentially what the song is talking about. It's just like, hey, I've changed. And it's also about death, but it could be just about, you know, your symbolic death to where you die as whoever you are right now and then come back as a different person again, which we all experience many deaths in our lifetime before we actually hit the old road. Yeah. The upper room. Number 3, Toni Braxton. Ooh. Unbreak My Heart.
Ooh. Awesome song.
Oh yeah. And it's just like, it's about unbreaking your heart and it's breaking your heart at the same time. Like Jesus, Toni, like what? And I love like that she had, kind of like me, our vocal inspirations are men. And she always had that deeper voice, and she was worried about having that deep voice when she was looking to become a star. She grew up in church, singing in church, and then she tried to get into the music industry, and it was just that voice that was kind of her insecurity, which is actually what makes her the most unique out of all the female singers, really. I don't know anyone who sings a little like her.
Well, Shakira's got a kind of a manly voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
She, you know, it kind of puts you off at first, but then it's like, she's got some pipes too. So, I love that song, but then again, I can't listen to it very much because it does takes me right back to that first heartache, you know, because it's like, one I never will get over.
Yeah. Yeah. Boo.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Rub some dirt on it. Be a man.
Yeah, get over your
Yeah, get over it. Okay, you get over it. Number 4, Gwen Stefani, Holler Back Girl.
Oh,
it's the
video
anthem.
too. Ain't no holler back girl. We were doing that just before we came out here, so great song.
Oh yeah, yeah. Only reason why I know how to spell bananas is because of that song.
That's where Gwen lost me as a fan. I loved the No Doubt, but when she start doing the hip hop, she lost me. Which, you know, I mean, she don't give a hoot, but and then she got with Blake, and that just kind of rubbed salt in the wound, you know, because I've always been Team Miranda. I love both of them, but Blake and Miranda. But after the breakup, I just can't take Blake serious anymore.
Never was a Blake guy, but my wife loves him, so you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
still a country guy, so
that was like a match that just kind of, I was like, what? I said, huh? But,
I mean, she's beautiful and she's got a great voice, but that's where she lost me as a fan of that. I mean, I still love the No Doubt stuff, but I just can't. When was the last time she put anything out? Has she done anything recently?
No, she's still counting her money. She'll.
Yeah. So her and Blake are struggling, but once it gets real bad, she'll probably know. I think she's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, Holla Back Girl just played like once on the radio this week, and that was probably $20 million for her. All right. Last song is going to be by Sia, which I don't think I've ever brought her up at all, but she is one of my favorite artists, just period. And just because she keeps her motif, she keeps her life private. Nobody knows what's going on with her. She comes and she sings her songs and makes her videos and then disappears. And I appreciate that. Privacy is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. But The Greatest Alive is the name of the song by Sia. And if you watch the video, it's super powerful because it's essentially just like children that are kind of locked up in sort of an institution or whatever else, and then she starts singing this song, and then they come out and they start dancing. They're free and they free themselves. But that's essentially what the song is about. Is, I have a lot of problems, but I got stamina, so I'm not going to give up, and I'm free to be the greatest alive. Like, you have those opportunities. Take those opportunities to be your greatest self.
No, that's is it new one to me.
SIA?
SIA.
Blonde chick.
Something.
Yeah. She's something.
Yeah, she has a hat. The people in the video aren't her, though.
No, I just was good. I'd never heard of her.
Yeah,
so I was
What? Y'all never heard of Sia?
No.
I mean, maybe if I heard
I'm learning on the live.
Yeah.
Oh no. Have you ever heard she has the one about not having any money and going out? Come on, turn your radio on. Okay,
yeah.
It's Friday
I know that
night
song.
and it won't be long. But that's not my favorite. It's The Greatest Alive.
No, that's okay. You're to teach us better. I'm gonna listen to it because it sounds like a good song.
Oh, it's a good song. It is.
There may be a playlist.
Yeah.
We get 1 million views. I'll make a playlist tonight.
1 million views or $12.
Get 12.
Listen to the songs I don't know without you. So
good list.
There's a way. Good list.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, make it stop on Josh.
Don't make it stop on Josh. Okay.
Nope.
I did that with my mind.
Good job, buddy. Mine are just my favorite 5 songs by women. I mean, that's what it is. And I would have put some of these songs, and one of them I would say I kind of forgot about. I didn't forget about the women, but I forgot about the song. So it made the list. It's number 5, and that's Spaceman by 4 Non-Blondes. Dude, that freaking song is awesome. And dude, it sounds like Zeppelin, or like, I don't know how to, I mean, she gets it in that song.
Was it off the debut album too? I mean,
it's from 92. I don't know if it's debut album.
The only song I know from them is the one they went famous with. Popular.
I was gonna say we just because I had a couple people that liked him. I used to listen to a fair amount, and my mom even listened to so. Yeah. But it's good music. So if you don't know 4 Non-Blondes, then go find 4 Non-Blondes. The music, not the music. If anyway,
just some brunettes, just find some dark-haired ladies. Be like, there you go.
My number 4 was "Piece of My Heart," Janis Joplin.
Yeah,
probably my first love of a rocker woman. And that was, again, I've talked about it before, but my buddy Johnny's mom, Genoa, just turned me on to so much music, from 6th to 8th grade. And it was, Janis, she's like, you've never heard, I was like, I mean, I don't know who she, and then she played, that song. And I'm like, well, I think I've heard that with my dad or, whatever. And then I just remember one night just sitting around just Janis all night. And, man, that girl's pipes and the talk about like that raspy voice or that voice. I don't know if there's ever a voice that'll replicate that voice. So anyways, that was my number 4. My number 3, Bad Reputation, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do a couple different. I listened to a ton of Joan Jett.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that girl can sing, and even like just the stuff that's not, I mean, that's just, that's the song that got me into her, But there's, I Want to Rock and Roll. I mean, there's just so many, and just pipes, the way she sings. I enjoy Joan Jett, so
yeah. Yeah.
And the Blackhearts, I don't want to leave them out of it. So number 2, this was the hardest one because she had to make my list, and I went. I mean, there was a bunch of songs, but the one that just makes me feel the best every time I hear it's Alanis Morissette, "Hand in My Pocket."
Yeah.
But there was probably 4 or 5 today. I mean, same thing with like that girl can just sing, and she's like that. I don't know. She's just a badass,
Yeah, she is. Absolutely.
Just kept going. You forget how many, songs there were that like were even on the radio of hers off of 2 albums. I mean, I don't know if I could think of anybody that had 5 or 6 songs from an album on the radio.
The Beatles. That's about it.
What's that? Yeah.
The Beatles.
That's where I said, like, but then you start listening, you're like, oh, that was on the radio. That was on the radio. That was on the radio. And like, that's 5 songs on one album. And it's like, I don't know, just name anybody else that had 5 songs on an album that were all Billboard Top 100 also in, whatever year. So Alicia Keys, maybe. Which, okay, yeah. But, there was just not a lot of them. So, and then my number 1, I said I don't like country. I can't listen to country. We won't do a country one. Well, it's country. It's Faith Hill Breathe. That song, like, I get goosebumps. Like, I don't know, man. And just that video, her rolling. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things, and I like the song before I ever seen the video. The video helped. Yeah. But
I can't remember the video.
Oh, she's rolling around and like, oh, I do. Anyways, it's after, no, most of it, it's nothing. It's just her in there, but it's a good song. So
yeah, awesome.
And Faith Hill was awesome. So
yeah, definitely. I
thought it was going to be Shania. I Feel Like a Woman.
Shania, we did listen to some Shania. Like it was hard for me. My probably favorite chick singer of all time, or woman. Sorry, anybody offend with that. Is Dido. And I didn't get her on there, because I've used White Flag. I've used Thank You. I've used, sorry if I'm taking anybody's song, but I've used all, and there's, I love her, but again, this was my list.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm sticking to it.
I get it. That's why I didn't say anything about Nickelback or Lenny Kravitz.
You did good until just then.
Like I said, we did this one before, and I went back through and I kept one. I made my list before I went back, and I tried to remember the list, and it was totally not the list that I thought I did for that. But we've done like duets and stuff, and so they must have popped up on other topics. But I kept one, but she got bumped because number 1 is the number 1. But we're gonna start with number 5.
Okay.
Lady Gaga. I used to dream. I mean, seriously, dream about Lady Gaga. The normal lady. I mean, like not the stage act. Just hanging out with her and like we were in love. I mean, seriously, a dream. I woke up and just felt like, oh my God,
And she's okay.
Without all the weirdness, the meat, without the meat dress.
Nope.
He can love whoever he wants.
She just, you for sure can. I just, I should have. I'm sorry. I respect your choice and decision and people you love.
But
I'm sorry that I even ever. She
can sing, and A Million Reasons is my choice. And there was a Paparazzi. There was a lot of other songs that I enjoy from her.
I was gonna say I like her music. I like her music, so I'm cool with that. So sorry if I didn't mean to mess that part up. But I enjoy her music. I think she's just just a
weirdo.
Something, yeah. But that's also I enjoy. I'm into the I like the quirks. Just something about her. She just seemed too like sleep in a coffiny, or I don't know how to describe it.
Sleep in a coffin.
Creepy, give you the creeps. In her meat suit, in her meat nightgown. I think she came out wearing like a meat dress or something.
That was
the
like crazy.
protest something. That was like the protest something or something, and she got carried in on the egg.
Yeah.
Came out. I mean, like it's just like all right.
Yeah,
okay, we get it. We get it, Johnny Depp. We like your act.
I mean, we remember the meat dress though.
We do, and I remember the egg, and I remember the weird like thing she used to add to her face, and I do.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, in my dream, and it was just the regular one. There was none of that. That doesn't really do anything for me. But
well, if it does, that's fine. I don't care if you like a Klingon, brother.
Hey, man. Speaking of Klingons, Amy Winehouse, Valerie. I know she's made the list, and probably the song even. I don't know, but she's made the list a few times. Not for favorite singer. I can't remember what we were doing.
Have you seen her story?
Well, she would have been ones that, somebody that passed away too soon or something. Because I would have loved to seen what her evolution was, because all these singers have the evolution, and I mean she put out some good stuff, but I'd like to see what. Yeah,
Valerie, like I said, Valerie was my song, and this was one of the line that always grabs me is, why don't you come over and quit making a fool out of me, because I feel like a fool all the time. I'm just like, okay, always misread the room and say something that I thought was, and it wasn't. So that's how I usually shoot myself in the foot with the ladies. Hey, ladies,
just quit doing it. Do something different. Wait, what was your Lady Gaga song? Was it Paparazzi?
No, Million Reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's the saddest one on my list.
Okay.
And I think it's, like I said, I listened to it, and I think it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's super sad.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it really is.
Because when Coach was talking about something, I was like, damn, I don't got any sad ones on here, really. Mm-hmm. Well, okay, maybe.
You always manage to get at least one sad one on there, Josh.
Accidentally, even. Yeah. But number 3, not Britney, but Christina. Christina was always my favorite out of them two.
Her music was my favorite of them two, and her singing was my favorite of them two, but not looking.
Beautiful is my choice, because that was kind of after she wilded out a little bit, did all the raunchy stuff, and I think she was kind of coming, honing it back in, I think. And I mean, I think she's still beautiful today. I think, is she still on The Voice or the whatever she was on?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't think she has been for a while. But I think she's mommying and doing all that. But I always thought she had one of the most amazing voice of any, not man, woman, whatever, just how hard she, Moulin Rouge, watching her out sing some of the baddest singers in the world on Moulin Rouge, just was a freaky awesome. So
she was terribly awesome. Terribly awesome
I got you. She was I get it. She had crazy voice. Good choice.
So my number 2 is the one I'm bringing back from the first time I did this list, and that's, the band is Babe Ruth, Jenny Han is the gal, and the Mexican is the song. And it's just they're a 70s English band. And they ended up doing a lot of Western, that like the Wells Fargo song. They did a Fistful of Dollars. They did the theme song for these Westerns, these spaghetti Westerns. And, most of that didn't have any lyrics in it, but the stuff that that they did 3 or 4 albums, and before they disbanded and then finally got back together years later for like reunions. And she's, stunningly beautiful, and on like the cover of like the greatest hits. I mean, she's always wore this like jumpsuit, and like I said, the belly was cut out, so exposed skin in weird places is like, okay, hey, like a belly button. But beautiful chops, beautiful, she can sing her ass off. It's great. But she got bumped by my favorite female singer in the entire world, Miss Sontia Soul. Far Into Me. Is my number 1.
What?
For now, anyhow.
All right. Sweet.
There will be a new number 1 when it gets released, but for now, Far Into Me.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I was hoping you wouldn't pull my move, Coach.
I thought about it. I looked up some stuff, and I listened to some of her lives and some of that. I need to go see her play. I feel way too bad. I watched it was obviously a couple months ago, but some of her stuff that she had posted and that somebody else posted, and she's an amazing singer. And
oh yeah.
Guys.
Well, she did it like a mini
talented people
today.
around there. Got an amazing artist, an amazing singer, and I just, I'm Coach. I'm just amazing.
Like I said, she's so good. The concerts come to the audience comes to her now. Inside joke.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
And like I said, the timing couldn't be the timing was good because we just kind of finished what we were doing. And I was like, Joe's like, oh my God. And I kind of heard something and seen something. And I was like,
So just go with it. Just go with it.
It was fun. Good. Yeah.
I'm out.
Great list. Just
great.
Just nod your head.
That's fine. I hung out with people and did stuff when you guys weren't around too. So I mean, it's fine. I mean, people. We do concerts and stuff too. So it's fine.
We have an announcement that we will announce when we're going to announce it.
Yeah, it'll get said.
It's causing a stir on the internet right now. My phone's almost blowing up. I have got more messages, but it's like, okay.
It's like, wow, guys.
It's a funny world. All right. Great list, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to mow so I don't have to do it tomorrow. I don't know.
My all day. I'm mowing all day tomorrow. I got to do grandmas and daughters and here and
Yeah,
I'm gonna relax today.
I haven't had to mow since before vacation. There was
what kind of grass do you have?
Well, the grass that was dead from the scorching Satan's butthole sun. Jeez.
My grass survived all that, man. It was like, we're just gonna grow more.
It was pretty stalled.
I skipped mine last week, and it's freaking tall this week because all this rain we had this week. It is green and tall.
Yeah, mine's only half green now, and it shot up a little bit, but mainly because there's so many branches from that storm. It's just a mow so I don't got to pick up the branches. Just grind them up into dust. But yeah, we'll see what we're gonna do next week. We'll figure that out. And like I said, I'm just staying home. You going out tonight, Sontia? Gonna turn any corners?
No, still not feeling it.
Yeah,
so I'll go out when I have to.
Yeah, I thought about it.
I'll probably go out more after I take that first step back into society.
Yeah, I recommend don't do it. Like I said, what was the meme? I go out and I immediately remember why I don't go out.
Yeah,
it usually works, and I'm like, yeah.
If I go to a bar anymore, it's pretty quick. I go, yep, that's why I don't.
Yep.
That's why I don't.
I could use a drink, but I think a liquor stores is about as far as I'm going. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot. We'll be back next week. Thanks everybody tuning in. Thanks for all the love. Anybody got any announcements they can announce?
I got a show that I am playing, a benefit show on August the 31st at John Barleycorn's.
Yeah.
So that's going to be good. And the money goes to the lady that passed. I can't think of her name right now, but the posters will be up. It's going to her kids and for their education and supplies and stuff. So definitely, if you could come out, that'd be cool. Or if you can donate, that'd be cool. And I'll see if I could find like a Cash App or something that y'all can send that to.
That's August 30th at Barleycorns.
31st.
31st.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach has got the Middle of the Road podcast. What's going on over there?
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on, man. We did a couple shows recently. Took this week off. We've had to do specials because we still haven't done episode 100. We've done 3 shows since 99. We've done a sports special, a Paper Boys special. I think I'm running out of specials. We're gonna have to do episode 100, but I can't co-host in studio And it's with my technology, I'm trying to have a bunch of different, like as many of my guests from the past as I can have on throughout the show, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes of catch up or whatever. Yeah. And if I'm trying to go in and out of doing that and I have TJ on, if I have multiple, it just, I need to get StreamYard like we have here. But right now with Zoom and with all of that, even with this, having people coming and going, while it just, it's difficult while you're trying to do a show.
Yeah. Well, I got to do some rearranging on the StreamYard, but I think if we want, when we get off here, we can talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot again for the Ohio or the Midwest goodbye. So you're walking down the driveway, bye, and then start another conversation. Say bye. That's how we roll.
Backing out of the driveway.
Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
All right.
Well, I got
All right. Bye.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Music lovers only.